Most families assume the VA pays for a veteran's funeral in full. The truth is, the VA does provide some burial benefits, but often not in the way people expect. In many cases, the VA reimburses only a portion of the cost, and usually after the funeral has already been paid. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what the VA covers, who qualifies, how the process works, and what families should understand before they're under pressure. If you're a veteran or you love one, this is important information to know ahead of time. This topic is a bit personal for me. My dad was a United States Marine Corps veteran. He served 2 tours in Vietnam. When I was about 17 years old, he was battling cancer and was out of work for quite a while. When he was near the end of his life, he was taken to a hospital that was not a VA hospital, and the medical bills were overwhelming. Our family was forced to sell our house to pay for those hospital expenses. That experience changed how I think about planning. I don't want to see other families go through financial devastation on top of emotional loss. That's why I believe clarity and preparation matter. Here's where families often get caught off guard. Many people believe the VA pays for everything directly. In reality, the VA usually reimburses after expenses have already been paid. And when the funeral costs $7,000 to $12,000 or more, that timing matters. Families are often writing checks first and waiting for reimbursements later. To qualify, the veteran must have been discharged under conditions other than dishonorable. For most veterans who enlisted after 1980, that generally means they must have completed at least 24 months of active duty or the full period they were called to serve. Some Guard and Reserve members may qualify if they were federally activated. And if the veteran was receiving VA compensation or pension, that can strengthen eligibility. Not every veteran automatically qualifies. Service history and discharge status matter. This distinction is important. A service-connected death means the VA has officially determined that the cause of death was related to a service-connected disability. In those cases, the burial allowance can be up to around $2,000. If the death is not service-connected, the burial allowance is typically under $1,000, and there may also be a separate plot allowance. Benefit amounts can change, so it's always important to verify current figures. If the veteran is buried in a VA national cemetery, the burial plot is provided at no cost. That includes the gravesite, opening and closing, a government headstone or marker, and military honors. If burial is in a private cemetery, a plot allowance may apply, but families typically pay those costs up front and then apply for reimbursement. That upfront payment requirement is something many families don't anticipate. Here's how the process generally works. First, funeral expenses are paid by the family. Second, you gather documentation, including the DD 214 death certificate and itemized funeral bill. Third, you complete VA Form 21P 530EZ. Then you submit the claim and wait for reimbursement. For non-service connected burial benefits, claims generally must be filed within 2 years of burial. The reimbursement is typically paid to the person who actually paid the funeral expenses. It is not automatically sent to the spouse unless the spouse paid the bill. Documentation is very important. In addition to VA benefits, there is a separate Social Security death benefit. It is a one-time payment of $255. It is paid to an eligible surviving spouse or dependent child. Many families assume it is bigger, but it is a fixed amount. There's also something called the VA Survivor's Pension. This is an ongoing monthly benefit for qualifying low-income surviving spouses. It is income-based and asset tested. It is separate from burial reimbursement and must be applied for. Some states offer additional burial assistance. Some provide burial in state veteran cemeteries. Benefits often vary by location. If you're unsure of what your state offers, feel free to comment below and I'll try to point you in the right direction. The average funeral today costs between $7,000 and $12,000 or more. Typical VA reimbursement in many cases is under $2,000. That can leave a gap of $5,000 to $10,000. The question becomes, who pays the difference? That's where planning becomes important. This is about preventing financial stress during an already emotional time. Understanding these benefits is extremely important, and having a plan in place is even more important. If you'd like help reviewing your situation, you can call or text me at 702 605 6038. You can also email me at sean@seanmadison.com. Also, you can book a call using the link in my bio. And if you'd like more educational content like this, you can join my final expense and life insurance community on Facebook. The links are in the description of this video.